If you are an overseas Filipino worker, a returning overseas Filipino, or a foreign national arriving in the Philippines via Clark International Airport sakay ng Philippine Airlines, then this video is for you. This video will explain the arrival procedures that you should follow at the Clark Airport for travelers eligible to travel to the Philippines. Stay tuned and watch the video to know the details. Hello guys, welcome to Denzi TV. This is a public service channel providing you with important updates and information related to current events and domestic travel requirements. Please subscribe to this channel if you need such information, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you can receive all the updates as they come and you won't miss anything. Let's discuss first the general reminders. So eligible travelers are required to undergo a facility-based quarantine while waiting for their RT-PCR test administered on day 6. Day 1 starts on the arrival of the passenger in the Philippines. So all passengers, OFW, ROFs, and foreign nationals are required to do quarantine upon arrival. And on day 6 of the quarantine, you have to get your RT-PCR test. Before your flight, you have to prepare these documents. So these are required forms that you should fill out. This is the health declaration card, the case investigation form. So there is a separate form for OFW and another form for non-OFWs and non-Filipinos. So there's also a case investigation form for all passengers na additional and an affidavit of undertaking. So all of these forms can be downloaded. So the links, I will be providing the links in the video description below. So please don't forget to check them out. Additional reminders for non-OFWs and foreign nationals before you fly. Ensure to have a confirmed booking at a hotel accredited by tourism and health agencies and for at least 6 nights. I will also be posting the names of hotels that are accredited that you can stay as your quarantine hotel. Passengers arriving before hotel standard check-in times are encouraged to book an additional night to ensure room availability, and you must stay at your booked hotel for your scheduled test and until the test result is sent and a BOQ or Bureau of Quarantine medical certificate is issued. During your flight, you have to accomplish the arrival card. When you arrive at the Clark International Airport, these are the steps that you need to follow. Step 1. At the Bureau of Quarantine desk, submit the health declaration card to the Bureau of Quarantine personnel. Step 2. For non-OFWs and non-Filipinos, proceed to the Philippine Airport Diagnostic Laboratory or PADLAB desk for CIF verification and payment of 4,000 pesos. Step 3. Proceed to your designated desk for your hotel verification and assignment. So there is a separate procedure for OFWs. Proceed to the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration desk or sa OWA desk. For non-OFWs and foreign nationals, proceed to the Department of Tourism desk. Step 4. Clear with immigration and submit the arrival card that you filled out during the flight. Step 5. Claim your baggage at the designated carousel and clear with customs check. Step 6. Proceed to your quarantine hotel. So for OFWs, a shuttle or bus provided by the OWA will take you to your assigned hotel. For non-OFWs and foreign nationals, only pre-arranged airport hotel transfer services or airport taxis are allowed to take you to your assigned hotel. When you arrived at the quarantine hotel assigned to you, these are the steps that you need to follow. Step 1. Check in at your hotel and wait for your scheduled test, which is on day 6 of your quarantine stay. Wait for an email of your swab test result after testing, which will be given to you in 24 to 48 hours. Step 2. Please be reminded that day 1 starts on the day that you arrive in the Philippines. If you develop symptoms of COVID-19, such as dry cough, shortness of breath, loss of taste, and or smell, at any time before your scheduled test, please inform the hotel you are staying in so a medical or a Bureau of Quarantine officer can assess and check up on you immediately. Step 3. For OFWs, your accommodation and food during your stay will be shouldered by the Philippine government, so libre po. For non-OFWs, your accommodation and food during your stay will be at your own expense. Delivery of food and other essentials to your room are subject to the rules and regulations of the hotel. So for non-OFWs and foreign nationals, hindi po. It's not for free. After getting your test result, you are now bound to go home. If you test positive, the Bureau of Quarantine will transfer you to a designated hospital for further medical management. If you test negative, the Bureau of Quarantine will send you your test result together with a medical clearance certificate. Present this together with your test result for clearance from your hotel. So if your test result is negative, okay, salamat naman. Ito na yung mga procedures na dapat mong tandaan. So you may call your relatives or respective local government units to pick you up at your hotel or arrange your own transportation. So you can actually just ride a taxi going home if you want to at this point in time. For land-based OFWs, you may coordinate with OWA or use the OWA Uwian na portal for further transportation needs. For sea-based OFWs, you may coordinate with your local manning agency for further transportation needs. And for non-OFWs and foreign nationals, if your ticket's original destination is in Manila or outside Clark, Philippine Airlines shall accommodate you on a shuttle bus that will take you to NAIA Terminal 2. Please coordinate with your hotel so that they can notify PAL that you are ready to be transferred to Manila. So in going home, unless you need further transportation needs, you can actually just arrange for your own transportation or just ride a taxi so para wala ng hassle and diretso ka na pauwi. So there is a mandatory home quarantine for all passengers coming from abroad. So please complete your 14-day quarantine or self-isolation under the monitoring of your local government unit and Barangay Health Emergency Response Teams or BHERT. For those looking for quarantine hotels near Clark, okay, these are the lists of hotels recommended by Philippine Airlines. So we have here the name of the hotel, the person that you can contact, and the number and email address that you can use to contact them. Okay, so we have the Asian Greenville, Kingsley Hotel, Lohas Hotel, Royce Hotel, and Zinnia Hotel from the Clark Freeport zone. These are the quarantine hotels in Mabalacat City suggested by Philippine Airlines. So we have the 999 Hotel, Diane's Garden Dao, and Hotel Sogo Dao. So contact details are also available for your reservations. And these are the ones provided from Angeles City, quarantine hotels near Clark. So we have there the BK Aura Hotel, Clark Imperial, Eurotel Hotel, okay, with the contact numbers and email for your reservations. So you can pause this video so you can copy the details and make your reservations. Remember, for non-OFWs and foreign nationals, you have to have a booking of at least 6 days in a quarantine hotel recommended by Philippine Airlines. And you have to do this before your flight. And these are the quarantine hotels naman from the Subic Bay Freeport Zone. We have there the Horizon Hotel, the Subic Bay Venezia Hotel, and Vista Marina. Contact details are provided, including email address. And those are the guidelines and procedures that you should follow as an OFW, non-OFW, or foreigners arriving in the Philippines at Clark International Airport via Philippine Airlines. So please remember those guidelines. You may rewind and pause the video for you to take note of the requirements. Thank you so much for watching the video. This has been Denzi TV at your service. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will receive all the updates as they come. Thank you so much po and have a nice day.